So Google's just dropped something pretty huge. It's a powerful new AI tool, a super agent that might just change how we all build and automate things. And get this, it's totally free.
So, let me ask you something. What if you could build AI apps without writing a single line of code? Seriously, imagine just dreaming up a cool tool, describing what you want it to do in plain English, and poof, an AI builds it for you right then and there. That's exactly the wild idea we're going to dig into.
All right, so here's the plan. We'll start with what this new super agent from Google actually is. Then we'll peek under the hood at the AI workflow. We'll see how it turns simple ideas into real mini apps. I'll even show you how you can create your own. And then we'll wrap up by asking the big question. Is this the start of a whole new way of automation?
Okay, let's get into it. Google's new super agent. So what we're talking about is a powerful AI workflow builder, and it lives right inside Gemini. It's designed to let you create and automate tasks, basically turning your ideas into real working tools. And this is a really big deal. We're all used to thinking of Gemini as, a chatbot. You ask it questions, it gives you answers, but this new tool, well, it completely changes the game. It turns Gemini from a simple chatbot into an interactive application builder. That is a huge leap in what it can do. So you're probably wondering, how does this all work? Is it magic? Well, not quite. It's actually a really clever combination of two core technologies that Google's been working on. Let's break them down.
So, on one hand, you've got something called gems. The easiest way to think about these is like custom-built personalities for Gemini. You can create a gem that's an expert in creative writing or another that's a coding assistant. Then on the other hand, you have Opal. And Opal is the engine room. It's the visual workflow builder that lets you string commands together to create these little AI-powered apps.
So it's pretty simple when you think about it. You take the custom AI personas from Gems, and you combine them with the step-by-step logic of the Opal workflow engine. And when those two things come together, you get this AI app builder, these powerful mini apps.
Okay, so that's all the theory. It sounds cool, right? But what can this thing actually build? Let's look at some real examples of what you can do with it, like today.
All right, first up, let's talk about the Recipe Genie. This is a perfect example of its creative side. We've all been there, staring into the fridge, no idea what to make for dinner. Well, this mini app is built to solve exactly that problem.
And the way you use it is just so simple. You can either type in the random stuff you have in your kitchen, half an onion, some chicken, a can of beans, or, and this is the really cool part, you can just take a picture of your fridge and upload it.
And boom, the app looks at the picture or the text and instantly cooks up a personalized recipe for you. And it's not just spitting out text, it's a proper mini app. You can tweak the recipe, ask for variations, it's interactive.
Okay, so that's a fun, creative one, but what about for work? Let's look at a more productivity-focused example, the meeting summarizer. I think we can all agree that writing up meeting notes is not the most exciting task.
And the way this thing works is just a massive time saver. You just copy and paste a long, messy transcript from your meeting. The AI goes to work, reads through everything, figures out the key action items, and then it actually drafts a nice, clean summary email for you.
So simple, but so useful.
Okay, so now you've seen a couple of cool examples. And I know what you're thinking. That's great, but can I actually build something like this? And the answer is a big yes. And the best part? The whole process is surprisingly easy. You don't need to know a single line of code.
Let's say you just want to build a basic custom chatbot, a gem. It's literally just 4 steps. You go into the Gemini menu, hit New Gem. You give your little AI agent a name and tell it what its job is. Maybe it's a YouTube research assistant. You can even upload some files to give it extra knowledge if you want. Then you just save it, and that's it. You can start chatting with your new, specialized AI right away.
But what about those more complicated apps, like the meeting summarizer we talked about? Okay, this is where it gets really mind-blowing. You don't build it step by step. You just describe what you want. In plain English, you tell it you want a tool that summarizes transcripts and creates emails, and this thing will automatically build that visual workflow for you. You can then go in and tweak it, but it does all the heavy lifting.
Okay, let's zoom out for a second here, because this isn't just another cool feature drop. This feels like a major strategic move from Google. So what does it mean when a company like Google releases a free, super powerful AI-first automation tool? What does that do to the rest of the market? Well, if you look at the competition, companies like Zapier or N8N, Google's tool has 3 massive advantages right out of the gate. 1, it's already built right into Gemini. You don't need to go anywhere else. 2, it was born with AI at its core. It's not an add-on. And 3, it's completely free. That combination, that could absolutely shake up the entire automation industry.
And this isn't just speculation. The folks over at World of AI, where we got a lot of this info, put it perfectly. They believe Google is going to dominate this space simply because, well, it's Google. They have the money, the resources, the millions of users already on their platform. This is not some small experiment. It's a clear shot across the bow. So that leaves us with a pretty fascinating question to think about. If it becomes this easy for anyone, for you, for me, to build custom AI tools perfectly tailored to our own specific needs, what happens to all the one-size-fits-all apps we use every single day? Is personal AI about to replace your favorite apps? It really makes you wonder if we're stepping into a whole new era of technology.